Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Minecraft. Today, we're going to be doing what we've been doing for the past couple of days in a row, and we're going to be working on the wall once again. I will say I was in the middle of like almost taking a nap while I was yawning just then. So yeah, we're going to be working on the wall. I want to try and get it finished. And that is going to take a couple of days, a couple of Minecraft streams to do it, which happens sometimes. Hey Bob, how you doing? You wanting to look at me now? Understandable, but I don't care. Anyway, we should have fairly decent progress on the size of the wall across the board, like where I'm going with it. I don't know if yeah, we need stairs. Oh shit, we don't have any stone bricks. I need to go pick up some stone bricks, drop off some of this other junk that I'm not using, go from there, because 1, 2, 3. Oh, that needs to be sized up for sure. How the hell? Alright, I'm gonna have to step away immediately, apparently. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we would do that here. It looks smaller than it is, apparently. That wall. Somehow that wall got fucking weird up. So we gotta just leave it. I guess we just leave it like is. Be right back. Got me a chicken patty sandwich. But yeah, as much as I want this to be larger, I could do something like this. Hey, greetings and good day, Warcoms, aka Relatize. How are you doing today? We could do something like this and extend it out just a bit to make it smoother, like flow a little bit better. That is good to hear. Apparently these villagers are losing their goddamn mind because they've got so many of those guardian giants, or whatever the hell they're called, golems, iron golems. Right, those things only spawn in whenever villagers are freaking the fuck out. So, oh, actually I should make sure that everything's closed up. No, I jumped, that's what I did. And now we need to get ourselves some more of that brick. I actually need to repair my damn pickaxe. I didn't even realize it was looking that rough. Okay, so you can be in the trash, you can be in the trash. So can you, so can you, so can you, so can you. We're gonna keep you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Donkey. I mean, it's one of those things where I just don't. There's a part of me that doesn't feel like working on this fucking wall today, but I'm gonna like be stubborn and force myself to do so because I want to get this at the very least set up to where I can just extend the size of the wall whenever and then go from there, right?
Today's tips from AARP shares the latest tips to help strengthen your health, money, and happiness. Looking for ways to save money at the grocery store? Buy frozen produce instead of fresh. Getting together with family? Plan out how to handle awkward situations in advance. These are just some of the tips you can get on.
I love how the tip to deal with awkward family moments is just prepare yourself for them. Not how to avoid them, but just be mentally prepared for the awkward situation.
It's Breeze Airways, the seriously nice airline.
That's hilarious.
To your next vacation. Fly nonstop from Akron Canton Airport to Charleston, Las Vegas, Norfolk, Orlando, Tampa, or West Palm Beach faster and easier than ever before. We also
No, I think I'm good.
book with complete peace of mind.
Thanks.
Go to flybreeze.com or download the Breeze app to book your trip today. Breeze Airways, seriously nice.
This might actually make the wall look a little bit bigger if I do this right. There's a certain limit that I want to hit. Unfortunately, I do have to do that for myself because if I don't, it won't look right. It'll be all messed up and then it'll look bad. Like this, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of too, actually. Prevent any monsters from spawning then dropping down. They're still a little bit too close from over here. Right, like that's a little bit too close for my liking. And that should be perfect, actually. I love how much I've been focusing on the aesthetics. Mind you, the roofs aren't even technically complete yet of the, they're not bamboo. What are they made out of? Acacia wood, right? They're not even, like, all the way done with the roofs. Unless we want to have flat top roofs. Nah, we want to make that a little bit larger. It looks so much better to me. And you know what the best part about a game like Minecraft is? Doesn't matter if it looks good to other people. Some people might like the look of it, and there are some people that might hate the look of it. At the end of the day, doesn't matter. It's whatever the builder likes. That works. And that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love having, like, the ability to have as many different worlds and stuff like that as possible. That doesn't look right, of course. And if I did this right, it should make it look like this wall is actually dug. No. Oh yeah, that actually looks insane. Like, it actually looks... That looks pretty good. I'll need to fix it, of course, and make it look like that all the way up top. Which will take time, but that's not something that we're going to focus on doing right now. Mainly, we're focused on actually finishing up the generalized wall itself. Like, instead of making it look good, we're going to just make sure it is done first before anything else. Make sure everything's closed, because these assholes will make a break for it, and they'll never return. Okay. Again, I'm going to classify certain things as finish up, right? Finish up is like extending the height of the wall over there on the left side and the right side. This, I think I said I was going to shrink that, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I was going to take this down. I could be wrong. I think I am. I think I was going to purposely shrink this by 2. Because if I do that... Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We'll come back to that later, because that is, again, what I'm classifying as touch-up work. Right now, I just want to finish the placement, the general placement. Here's the thing. I do not want the castle to be made out of stone bricks. I want it to be made out of something else. So what do we need to do? We need to... I mean, we're technically almost all the way done with the general placement, right? There might be a couple things of stairs missing.
Others want to leisurely browse unique finds and show them off. Whatever you're searching for.
I need a lot of lanterns, so I need a lot of iron.
Ohio Liquor, or OHLQ for short, has thousands of high-proof spirits, including OHLQ exclusives. Browse spirits online at ohlq.com, then shop a location near you. Boost your spirits IQ with OHLQ.
Are you looking to get to the next level in life? You're not alone. At Level Up, you can get the adulting skills and support you need, like help with housing, employment, mental health, and more. It's free and open to ages 16 to 25. See if Level Up is right for you at leveluptoday.org.
There's a lot of touch-up work that needs to be done. It looks like also this wall here is a little bit shorter than the other one. This is a 4-bit, I think. No, it's a 5-bit. Never mind. It's the exact same size. It just looks a little bit small because of the angle of the wall and stuff like that. Like the wall being higher than the other side makes it look different. I mean, as far as I can tell, this looks pretty damn good. We might be at the what I'm classifying as the touch-up stage right now. Holy shit, we are. That actually is surprising. We got some more to do down up here. Down up here? Down up here. We got more to do down up here. But yeah. Ow. Holy shit. Yeah, outside of the wall that I need to cut down a bit, and the other little cleanup stuff, this is fairly complete. If not outright complete, as is. Obviously, the wall isn't complete itself. Yeah, I guess we start doing the extension now. Didn't think I would be actually working on this today. Thought I had a little bit more cleanup to do, but I guess I was wrong. Be right back. All right. So, what do we got so far? Well, we got Stream Raiders to deal with, which 30 minutes went by a little bit faster than you would think, you know? What do we got? We got a nice little... Oh, I forgot to put down the vibe in. My bad. My apologies for that. This looks like the Gummy Bear. All I could think is I'm a Gummy Bear. That stupid song that came out. And every time I see the cookie crumbles, I think of Cookie Crisps. Multi-skin chest, let's go! I still think that it's not a good idea to go for these guys. More damage against ice and water units. Untargetable 7 seconds. I mean, you know what? We're gonna do something different. I'm gonna put down a vamp. No, I'm gonna put down a mage. Right here. I'm kind of curious about something. Oh, that's Earth. No. For some reason, I thought that was Earth. My bad. Ignore that. I'm going to be a distraction, apparently. Here, just in case. You know what? Don't place any units up there. I placed mine up there as literally just a distraction. We can't be targeted for 7 seconds, but is that 7 seconds gonna actually matter? This actually is a good test, too. This is a good test, too. I'll use that as the excuse that I'm testing stuff. Because I do like tests. Also, whoops. Forgot to do that way. Because I like having my chat open the proper way, you know? Also, greetings and good day, Insane Baboon. How are you doing today? Feel free to continue to lurk. If that's what you feel like doing. Is this how high I want it to be? At least over here. See, I need to fix the height. Like, what is the fixed height of, like, 90% of the wall going to be? And then from there, we'll be able to go on. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, here's the question. Do we do it like this? Which would increase the size of the wall one more time, technically, just to get the roof done. I like that, actually. I actually really like that. And then, boom. Okay, I think we have a fixed height prepared. Mind you, like I said, I'm not going to do the entire wall right now because that'll cause enemies to spawn in. But I will do like little patches here and there. So like a patch of 3 over here, right? Technically a patch of 4 actually.
With Trojan Bearskin Raw.
You think they would come up with a different commercial? We've heard this commercial, I think, every single time, right?
Feeling. Trojan Bearskin Raw.
So something like this, maybe?
Latest
Or
condom.
like this. Fuck. Nah, that I need to fix that. That doesn't look good. Mind you, we need to pretty much keep it flat, I think, until we actually get done with all of the That was a nationwide insurance commercial, really? Holy shit. We'll keep it flat until we're like ready to go.
Through the 25th with a different sound, the sound of NASCAR. The Ally 400 is back at Nashville Superspeedway.
No, that needs to go away, and this needs to go here. There we go.
NASCAR in Nashville. It's guitars and fast cars under the lights. Visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com to get your tickets for the
So we can finish the height
Ally 400.
of anything that's flat and equal with this. I went too far to the back. Oh well. Right, we can finish the height anywhere here like this, but here's a problem. Right? Do we keep that same height? Or do we pull this up? I think we pull this up. Is this wasteful? Technically, yes. Do I care? No. I can get so much of this stone. It doesn't matter to me. I could waste this just fine. Plus, it's making it more accurate to how an actual wall of this size would be. All right, a thick base. All right. Now here's the big question. I'm trying to keep a straight face here because I'm like, hey, we could fill in the entirety of it with this. It would be a real wall then. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep the inner wall hollow. I like that idea more. Is it easy to breach? Yes. Do I care? No. I like that. All right, it works. Oh shit, we're out of scaffolding. Oh no. Probably could go 2 up, make it a little bit faster. Hopefully we don't fall, because if we fall, that'll make things a whole hell of a lot more annoying to deal with. Then again, looks like the 2 has already been dealt with for this situation. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't go up because I would have to gone down. Shit. All right. Makes things a little bit easier on these straightaways. Mind you, we will probably fall. And I am looking at the map. Oh, look at the map. Look at the mini map. I really like how this wall is coming along, especially on the mini map. That puts a smile on my face, obviously. Or as you can see, that puts a smile on my face. I will have to go back and get rid of the scaffolding later. Did I want to make that? No, I didn't. I wanted to shrink it because otherwise it's too large. So that's a little smooth up stuff that I need to do later. Let's rest. Rest before we have to deal with these damn monsters. Nice, we actually made the jump. I was worried we were gonna miss it, and that would have just been annoying because I would have had to drop down. Not that it would have did any damage to us, but still, you know. I think I've done a damn good job. I think I've done a damn good job on the wall. In all honesty, it looks pretty fucking good. The only part where that's not gonna look good on the mini map is up there because of the snow. I don't know if I could place down. What the fuck are you doing over here, Chief? Anyways. I don't know if bonfires or fireplace or whatever they're called. Campfires, that's what they're called, campfires. Will actually work in getting rid of the snow up on the wall up there where it does snow, but we'll have to test it and see, because if it does, I'll place those on the wall. Unless it's going to be too many campfires. Because at that point, it's like, alright, 30 campfires just to make one little area, you know? Nah, I don't think I will. I love how quickly I get distracted. Oh, I figured out the ADHD stuff today. And what I mean by that is where I get it from. I get it from my old man, because today we were working on our truck a little bit. And we somehow managed to get from working on our truck to cutting the branches off of a tree. And I have no idea how. I mean, we were barely finished with looking at the truck today, and then we were like on a tree, and I was like, what just fucking happened? That's where I get my ADHD from, you, because holy shit, we somehow managed to go from working on the truck to cutting down a tree. Not that we actually cut down a tree, but saying it that way makes it a little bit more humorous in my personal opinion. I have no idea if I'll be able to make the mines. The mines? What? Make the, they're not mines. What are they called? Fucking... The quarry. There we go, the quarry. If I'll be able to make the quarry look good with what I intend to do in the future. Now, mind you, this is not going to work, obviously, because across the board, I want to have a, what are we calling it? A 5? No, a 6. It's a 6, right? Which means it'll look a little bit wonky in some areas, I think, but we can manage it. I kind of need to have it be the same size from the word go. And if I have to go on the, like, wall and fill it in internally, I'll do that later. Because I'm realizing that doing it this way is going to take more time than I should have it take. So we're going to backtrack a little bit and make sure we fill in the wall properly from the word go.
The Brave browser has everything you need to make the internet easy again. Brave's built-in ad blocker blocks annoying ads and trackers, even on YouTube, removes those relentless requests to accept cookies, and features a private search engine, VPN, and offline video playback. It's faster than Chrome and works with all your favorite extensions. Available across Android, iOS, and desktop. Brave is the new Internet Super App. Click or tap now to get Brave in less than 60 seconds.
With Trojan Bearskin Raw, you'll love every hair-raising, spine-tingling, heart-racing feeling. Trojan Bearskin Raw, America's thinnest latex condom.
So many options for toilet paper. Quintuple ply? This roll is titanium enforced. This one is made from elderly trees. Is that good?
Just grab
Yeah, we'll just do 2. I was gonna do it all at once, but that it'll take the same amount of time at the end of the day now that I'm breaking it down in my head.
From Science Versus. We recently caught up with America's favorite nerd.
Well, we gotta get the record straight, Wendy.
That's right, Dr. Anthony Fauci. My mum calls your followers like Faucionistas. And he told us that in
No, I disagree about Fauci being a nerd. Because, like, nerd,
Tap now to listen on Spotify.
which, again, weird that that term has become more of a positive than it used to be. And when I say used to be, I mean, like, back in high school for me, it was a 50-50, right? At least in my experience from talking to other people. Half the time people were using it in a joking way. Anyone I was talking to and friends with would use it in a joking way. And there was only a handful of people that would try to use it in like a negative terminology, but anytime they used that, it didn't really work out for them because it's like, yeah, and? But no, when I think nerd, I think of like I don't, the stereotypical idea of nerd, what they show in media from, I don't even know if they still show that exact type of quote unquote nerd, but it's like the glasses wearing, you know, those type, like glasses wearing, very intelligent, stuff like that. And it's like, okay, so first of all, you're gonna make fun of somebody because they have to wear glasses. So that's you being a moron if you make fun of people that wear glasses, because that's not something they can control. For one thing. For another, you're also making fun of them being way more intelligent than you are, because more than likely, if you're making fun of them, you're an idiot. And that's one of the things that I find funny, how, like, more and more people have realized that nerd classification is like, okay, they play Dungeons and Dragons, or watch anime, or play video games, or all the above. And your point... Oh yeah, this is gonna take a little... This is where it's gonna take longer, right? Because we are ripping through our bricks. Like, ooh. But it will definitely be worth it. Oh, man. I didn't realize I was technically already crouched, so I could have been doing 3 the entire time, and it makes sense that I would be crouched. Already? Oh, that's not good at all. Like, holy shit. We've already ran out of our other stack of brick. This is gonna take a lot of resources, holy shit. But no, I'm excited because this just means we're getting that much closer to being done with this fucking wall, finally. And I know I made it, maybe I made comments earlier about, like, finishing up the castle before, but nah, we're gonna get this wall done. If I have to make changes later, they won't be big changes. I'll have to work around the wall. The other thing I'm gonna have to go back again when I'm done with this wall is go through and get rid of this entire thing. Because for some reason, my brain likes to try to overcomplicate things. So instead of trying to find a zombie villager, which took a long fucking time to find 2 zombie villagers in order to get this village kickstarted. And sadly enough, those 2 zombie villagers are dead now. Which I'm still salty about because of a raid that I unintentionally started. Right? I thought I was gonna have to drag villagers from all the way over there to all the way over here. Let's just say I built a path that leads way too far over there. I'll have to show it off before I destroy it all. By running along it. And then after I run along it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down with a pickaxe. I'm going to make sure I have a lot of scaffolding with me because there's a couple of like pillars that I made when I fell off to get back up there. And I'm going to use that scaffolding in order to climb the pillars after I get rid of the bridge itself. And then it'll just be easy to get down. I kind of wish I had scaffolding at the time that I did that. But I don't think I had a decent bamboo farm and a decent way to get string at the time. All those moons ago. Hey, greetings and good day, Logical Beast. How are you doing today? I mean, if I had to take a gander, I'd say you got done getting done with Max Payne. I was trying so hard not to say fucking Tom Cruise for some reason. That'd be a hell of a fucking video game though, wouldn't it? Tom Cruise, the video game. Yeah, the fact that you not only got done with it, but you got done with it while doing a no-hit run is mad impressive. For your first fucking playthrough, you did a no-hit run. Holy shit. I don't know why. Maybe because I was talking about Mission Impossible recently.
You were nervous about trying to get a home. Why is that?
Nobody likes to hear the word no. You know, one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker.
How'd it go, Roger?
If there was a bump in the road, we hit it. But we navigated right through it. Veronica kept pushing.
Get more than money from your bank.
Listen,
Welcome to Huntington.
I was surprised you were saying you were going to do no hit in the first place for 1. Now, mind you, like I said before, I think 2's mechanics are a little bit better, but I think there's way more enemies. Wait, let me think about how the game goes. Oh yeah, you don't want to do a no hit for that game. And I'm thinking of one mission in particular on why you don't want to do a no hit. Because the mission I'm thinking of, you almost have to take hits in order to get through it without too much heartache. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hate that mission.
What about 10 grand that you could win a drag race against a Camaro with 1,000 horsepower? If you had $2 million, could you bet it all on one football game? Maybe you wish you could, but you probably wouldn't. Gamblers is about the people who did. From Spotify and the Ringer podcast.
I just still can't, like,
Listen now.
I still can't get over that it's a podcast or something about gamblers that have gambled, just like gambling addiction addicts that just can't help themselves type of thing. But the way they word it makes it sound like the person's doing 2 million at one time, like they're just dropping $2 million. And I really doubt that's what the situation is. It's probably more that over the period of 10 years or some shit like that, they've gambled that much away, but whatever. Getting distracted by, you know, finishing up this wall. Also, is fucking Stream Raiders ready? In 1 minute. I'm like, man, it feels like it's been 30 minutes already. Close. Close. But no cigar. But no, mad props to you, Logical Beast, for getting that done. Something I have never and probably will never do, because no hit runs are not. I would rather speed run Max Payne. Not saying I'm gonna do it. Don't. No. I'm just giving you a. I would rather speed run Max Payne than do a no hit run. Yeah, the aimbot AI. The shotguns. It's like, I would rather them have any other weapon because of how their aimbot can be. No wonder why I got through the game the first time then. Because, like, even what, like, I have beaten that game a couple times in the past, but as I'm playing it in the present, I'm like, how in the fuck did my dumbass do this when I was that old? You know? Like... And the best part is, without the save slot stuff, the save state stuff, basically. Like, there's a part of me that's like, is it that modern games have made me less of a patient gamer? Right? Or whatever. And I thought about it, I'm like, no, I honestly think modern games have made me less willing to put up with bullshit. In all honesty, right? And the fact that you have to pretty much go through an entire level without dying is some shit that I do not want to willingly put up with if I don't have to put up with it. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys Killing Field. I'm gonna kind of focus a little bit on my mage up here and see how we do. A lot of people should be coming toward me, right? No? Why? There's just a wall down there. Huh. Well, I got a grand total of 2 kills. Let's go. I killed the support unit. Didn't even intend to do that. Alright. 2 more before we finish this, this story. Fire's good against ice, right? Yeah, so we might as well put our people up here. I'm gonna drop down an Assassino. Right there. And then I'm gonna do this. We should go like so and get hit by the fire crystal, right? So if anyone comes down here, which I doubt they're going to do, people get hit by the ice. But yeah, now, can I bring this up? I gotta say, do you understand why I've learned how to cheese video games now? Those are like, those types of games, Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, ODT. Those were the games that, like, I didn't realize that at the time until you started bringing it up about the cheese. I thought it was always like Dark Souls I learned how to cheese and shit like that. No, the cheese was always inside me. It just, I didn't realize it until playing Max Payne again. Because you had to learn how to cheese that shit or you would be in for a bad time. And a lot of it is like learning where the enemies are, in all honesty. It's like, alright, you know what enemies are behind what corners, waiting with the shotgun for you to turn the corner and then them to shoot your dick off. And it's like, thanks, I actually needed to use that to fuck your mother, you piece of shit! Anyways, No, there are some hits you cannot just take. That, and you have to, like, your health is a resource in that game for sure, but you got to be very careful with that resource. Because holy shit. I mean, that's how I felt the entire, like, that's how I feel when I played those games, you know what I mean? Like, they put some, here's the best part. Your grenades feel like you're fucking throwing around duds, a dud, all the damn time. And then the fucking assholes who throw the scripted grenades, or the people who, like, I have a grenade belt on me, and when I die, I drop 3 of them. Bye! It's like, oh, thanks. Because their hitbox is like, you can't get away from the fucking grenades. You can't. But your opponents, you throw a grenade, and it's a mild inconvenience to them. To you, it's like a fucking nuclear device just went up next to your goddamn face, and it's like, oh, don't worry about the fucking sun that's by your head. It's fun to bitch about old games sometimes that have what we would classify as bullshit, but at the time was the norm. That's another reason why I kind of look at modern games and go, you know, there are quite a few modern games that suck, right? Don't get me wrong. But then there's like, I kind of understand. Because, like, I'm trying to imagine a modern game with, like, the checkpoint systems that older games used to have, you know what I mean? And, like, honestly, the more I think about it, I think I just came to a startling realization. Let It Die uses old game systems. Like with the checkpoints and stuff like that, or the lack thereof. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, old functionality in general. Yeah. Picking up loot, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, now mind you, it's one of those things where it's the only downside about the modern games that I'm thinking of when I say there are some that are just bad is like the lack of passion it feels like the game has, you know what I mean? Now mind you, there are a lot of games that have that passion that exists nowadays, but those games aren't necessarily for everyone, right? And mind you, there are a lot of games that aren't for everyone. But did I not knock your ass off the fucking wall, you asshole? I should have called it a jackass, but missed opportunity. And the first thing you're gonna do is get your ass back on the fucking wall. Trust me, if you come over this wall again, you're gonna join Bob, and you don't want to join Bob. I'm doing this for your own protection, trust. Trust me, Mr. Donkey. Mr. Donkey! But, like, there's, like, Meet Your Maker. Meet Your Maker had a lot of promise. Mind you, I haven't heard any updates from Rat Splat or anything like that, and I've not looked anything up for it. Or the Psycho Frontier. games that have so much potential, but that potential gets squandered for reasons that I can't understand. Like, I guess stubbornness, but the worst kind of stubbornness. The kind of stubbornness that's like, we know what's best because we designed the game or made the game. Not the type of stubbornness that's like, hey, we're gonna make a good game. It's more like, the game's already good, you just don't know what the fuck you're talking about if you don't think it's a good game. And it's like, no, it's got problems that need fixed, right? Like, Let It Die has problems that have needed to be fixed for fucking eons. That much should have been obvious when you tried to make a fucking Battle Royale version of that game, and it flopped like a fish on the deck. And no, this isn't SpongeBob SquarePants. That was more entertaining than Deathverse.
Are you looking to get to the next level in life? You're not alone. At Level Up, you can get the adulting skills and support you need, like help with housing, employment, mental health, and more. It's free and open to ages 16 to 25. See if Level Up is right for you at leveluptoday.org.
This is gonna take a lot of blocks of rock.
Stop by Sharkbait in North Canton for all your
ah.
freshwater needs. Or check out our website, sharkbaitohio.com. Looking for something special? Give us a call or email and we can find it for you.
At Long John Silver's, our 100% white meat chicken is always just a batter dip away from becoming its own golden treasure. Batter up! Dive into our $6 chicken basket or order ahead at longjohnsilvers.com. Fish yeah!
You know what's funny? I had a random thought a while back where, like, now obviously I am being a bit of a smartass when I say this. I'm preemptive by saying this, but I'm a little bit of a pet peeve when it comes to pronouncing certain things, right? And what I mean by that, a stickler, if you will. Fish is the plural of fish, right? So, I can guarantee you that if I ever were to, like, get the chance to do a voiceover role, and it would be something of, like, a mafia-style thing, I would ask that I get one thing. Like, even if it's just like one of, like, I'm a random mook. You know how they have random mooks? This is the role that I would want. I would want a random mook role. I'd want to be one of the people that's going to get shot in 3 seconds, but if you wait to listen to what they talk about, it's an argument between me as a mafia mook and one of my buddies who said, we're going to make them sleep with the fishes. And then I go, no, that's not fish. It's sleep with the fish. Not fishes. Fish is not, like, that's the only thing that I want for a voice role. That's it. Like, I would love to get the random ass mook role. And it'd be something stupid like that. Oh, yeah, that's another fucking thing that they would need to fix too. Like, hello? McFly, hello? Oh, this is all fuckered up, man. This is gonna be so annoying to make look good because I have to have, like, a thing here, right? This needs to go like this, and then this would need to go like that to make it look good. Ah! I'll worry about it later. Worry about it no, I worried about it now. What the fuck? I didn't pick you. Oh, that's bullshit. I was on the fucking corner. No, 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 no. Not yet. Alright, so basically, that little system that we had in place is what it's going to be doing. Sometimes it's nice to take a break from the things that give you frustrations, you know? Whether it be unintentional break or intentional break. Right? That, and even if you are frustrated with stuff, sometimes, like with Let It Die, a nice long break could be needed in order for you to be like, ah, it's nice to be back for a little while. Mind you, with a game like Let It Die, it's going to be one of those, ah, it's nice to be back for a little while. Motherfucker, I hate this game! But that's kind of par for the course when it comes to Let It Die at this stage in the game. But yeah, I'm still mad. Is it only 3 parts or is it 4 parts for the game? For how many parts are there in Max Payne? I don't remember. Because I'm like, I kind of want to try to finish it tonight. 4 parts? I thought so. I couldn't think if there were 4 or 5. So we're on part 3 right now. Yeah, we can finish the game tonight. It might take a minute. So what's really funny is I think this might be a little bit too large, actually. If I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah, that's a little bit too large here, because it's flat over here, and we don't need it to be flat. Like, we don't need it to do that. At least not yet. Why am I like this? There's no reason for me to jump like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the M79s or whatever they are. Those fucking assholes. I do like how they introduced the grenade launcher. Like, I do like how they introduce certain types of characters. Like with the grenade launcher. It's behind, like, the locked door. Oh! This'll deal with anything! Take cover! Oh yeah, no, that is completely understandable. I'm trying to be a little bit like, I want to try and keep that idea of I got fast and loose with ODT, but I'm trying to keep that a similar feeling to how Max Payne used to be with a checkpoint system, right? Now, mind you, I'm getting a little bit. There are certain parts where if I take too long, I'll checkpoint it manually. I'll be like, fuck it, this is a checkpoint. Fuck you, and then do that. I'm almost curious about what the remake is going to be like. Like, is the remake going to... gonna change a lot, or is it literally just going to be the same game with a new coat of paint? I don't know. I like the idea of whenever they make a remake, they actually make a fucking remake. You know what I mean? Instead of doing new coats of paint, like... If you're just gonna put a new coat of paint on it, then I might as well stick to the original fucking game at that point, you know? Actually, I think I double messed up, maybe? Whatever. Not a big deal. I mean... You know me, I'm okay with either, but here's what I gotta ask you. if you're gonna like sit down, do all the memes, and make like a complete video, right? Like make a, I think I would want you to have the full project done. There is no rush. There's no rush, right? But at the end of the day, it's your decision, right? If you want to show me just the gameplay, I'm cool with that. But if you want to add memes and stuff like that, that's awesome too. I am one of those individuals that always appreciates the memes and stuff like that, because I look back and I go, okay, what type of video do you want? Like, what do you want to post to YouTube? Do you want to post just the gameplay, or do you want to post the meme video? You know what I mean? Like, that's the way that I look at it personally. Where if I'm gonna make a video for a specific reason, what am I wanting to do? Am I wanting to show off just the gameplay? Or am I wanting to show off the gameplay alongside with like adding humor or showing off how frustrated I got or what have you? It all depends on what you're trying to show exactly. You know? Like for a speed run, you'd want to only show the gameplay. You don't want to edit the video or anything like that for obvious reasons. And for videos that are made with the intent of like, again, this is from my perspective, made with the intent of like showing it off to an audience who might not be familiar with it, maybe a couple memes here and there are a good thing, right? But if you're making a video for the idea of like, all right, people that are watching this can watch it without any experience in the media, awesome. If not, they'll miss out on a couple of memes here and there, which I think is all right. Like if you don't understand the context of something, that is okay. And the reason that's okay is because not everyone's gonna know about everything with Metal Gear. I will say, was it Abyss? It was either Abyss or Captain. I have a couple different Discord channels that I have, right? I have like a one that me, Abyss, and Captain are a part of, alongside a couple other of my buddies, right? And a couple of their buddies. That's more of like a private, basically private group chat is what that is. I'll explain why that exists in a minute if you care to tell the tale, or care to hear the tale that I have to tell. But they sent a meme, because I've kind of been talking about Metal Gear, about somebody explaining the story of Metal Gear. And I couldn't help myself. As they're explaining, I'm like, no one who explains Metal Gear to somebody who has no idea what Metal Gear is about is going to explain it this way. Because all this is doing, all this little TikTok, whatever video is doing, is trying to make Metal Gear sound more complicated than it already is. Right now, don't get me wrong, Metal Gear is complicated, but it's not as complicated as the meme video was trying to portray it as. And I'm like, there's no reason to bring up some of this information. Some of the information that's being brought up is needless to bring up for the subject that they're trying to discuss, which is about Les Enfants Terribles. Right? But yeah, that's all depends on what you want to do. If you want to show it off like right now, I'm okay with it. Got it. Okay, I see. So like a little bit of a teaser before you give us like an entree before we get to the full course meal. I'm okay with entrees. I like appetizers. Appetizers. That's what the word is. Not an entree, an appetizer. The entree is the full course thing, right? An entree is what you eat after the appetizer, right? I know words. Shut up. Anyway, we are ripping through our stone at a faster rate than even I thought possible. Oh boy, this is going to take quite a while. But yeah, the tale of how the, what I call the the what I call the what I call it, the private group chat Discord that I created. It got created because I found that I was messaging the same group of people, some of the same stuff, right? Like I was DMing these people, like copy pasting my DMs basically, and I'm like, this is you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make a Discord. This was actually the first Discord that I created, and it was also as a ways to practice for when I made the Kingdom Discord, which still is is getting worked on here and there. And I sent them all invites, they accepted, and I've been using that to communicate with them since. So every once in a while we'll post up different memes. What's hilarious is what is absolutely hilarious to me is after doing the Raid Shadow Legends shit stream, not shit, but sponsored stream, I'm actually like at least logging into that game every single day and doing the dailies, as are they. I unintentionally got them involved with Raid Shadow Legends, and apparently it's a good enough game like that for them to keep playing it. So that's kind of hilarious to me. Of the like the quote unquote mobile games that I have been playing, that is probably the one that I have honestly put in the most time in. Like, I find that absolutely hilarious. Wait, did I just fuck up? No, I don't think it has to. No, it doesn't have to be like that now that I'm realizing it. Yeah, no, actually. This might be better for the long run to do it this way. Worst case scenario, I could make the roof fit with how the stairs fit. You know what I mean? But I don't even know if I'll be able to do that because the way the stairs work is if I place the stairs down, they're not gonna be at like. Hold on, let me go to sleep and then I gotta try and explain what the hell I'm trying to get at here. But yeah, a little bit of an appetizer or whatever. So like, oh, that is not at all dumbass. You know what I would have to use, in all honesty? Wait. Oh, it will work. What? Never mind. Never mind. Well, that was a fucking lie. Alright, so that works wonderfully in my favor then. I don't think anyone of y'all were here for when I was playing Ark Survival Evolved. But if any of you were, then I think you might have heard Abyss and Captain at one point or another. Right? Because Abyss, less so. Abyss ended up being busy at that time. But me and Captain, we're going hard on the Ark stuff. They apparently released a new update too. They added a couple new creatures to the base game. So that's interesting. This is going to take a little bit of smoothing down as well in the future because it is... It is a weird way that I made these stairs. I like how they look. But they're not going to look like this on the externals. Oh, son of a bitch. Go this way. I almost did a weird thing that would have cost more time.
Whether it's the toppings for your homemade pizza or your favorite ice cream, it's good to have choices. And with the Energy Choice program, customers in the Dominion Energy Ohio service territory can choose their own natural gas supplier.
Hold on.
You might even be able to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be right there. And it needs to go like this.
Are you looking to get to the next level in life? You're not alone. At Level Up, you can get the adulting skills and support you need, like help with housing, employment, mental health, and more. It's free and open to ages 16 to 25. See if Level Up.
Might as well deal with Stream Raiders.
Music City will be rocking June 23rd through the 25th with a different sound. The sound of NASCAR.
Fire everything! I went in there, I got 1 kill, and then I got obliterated. Let's fucking go. Got a couple of whatchamacallits. That's a hell of a design. Oh, it's 1. So the design of that artillery back there, that's 1 artillery explosion, but it actually looks pretty fucking cool. That actually looks pretty fucking cool. Also, rapid artillery? What the hell does rapid artillery do? I mean, obviously it fires faster, but how much faster does it? At a faster rate. Okay, I'm glad that it tells me percentiles. Alright, this will be the final battle. And basically this is our timer before we wrap up with Minecraft. As well. I like using Stream Raiders actually as a timer. This will be the final battle before we get diving on into I'm gonna use my own artillery. Haha, joke's on you. I do not mind where you go. Go whatever it is you desire to go. Except here. No, except here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and there, and there. Nobody goes in those spots. I don't know why. I don't know why. But fuck those spots in particular. Gotcha. Oh, today is a good day to do a little bit of React Andy stuff. It is Monday today. It is Monday, my dudes. That doesn't really fucking match. Like, it doesn't feel right saying that. No. Maybe? I'm gonna have to take a gander at this because this is starting to be more akin to okay. So like I said, I'm gonna have this. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. So, boom, boom. It goes down. It's a stair right here. Is that a stair there too? I think so. That is not a stair. So, wait, no. That. And then it would go like this. Because that goes like that. And then this goes boom, boom. So this is a down. And then that should be a stair down. And then this should stay flat up here up until here. And then this should go down. And here's my question. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. I'm excited about how this is actually looking. Because that is pretty much how the entire wall is going to be size-wise at a 6. It's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with this one because this is not at all like that, so I'll have to do the same thing there. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, however. Oh boy. I am gonna have to take a hiatus to repair my damn pickaxe because it's starting to get up there. That needs to go one more up, and that needs to actually be brought down a little bit. That needs to go up more. This is going to be... Actually, this one's going to be easy. This is where it gets a little annoying right here. Alright, a little annoying, but we can manage with it. Little annoying. But at the end of the day, we can manage with it. Are these all 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all 6. I really like how this is turning out, in all honesty. This is looking pretty fucking good. I will say... This, I think, is a little bit bigger than the previous haul, but I'm gonna be okay with it. Now, here's the thing. I am gonna have to figure out, how, I'm gonna set up some towers in all the little corners, I think. And then I'm going to set up entrances into those towers that will also enter into the wall itself. This is where the gate's going to be. and I still have no fucking idea how I'm gonna do it. I have an idea of how to make it work. But like, it requires a bunch of sticky pistons, a bunch of regular pistons. Or no, sticky into sticky into stick. That won't work, will it? No, it won't. Because the only thing I could think to make work, like, the pistons, I guess I could have showing a little bit, right? But there's not going to be a real good way to, maybe I get a mod for it. Maybe I get a mod that's like a powered gate or some shit that allow me to place something down here, press a button and open up a door or some shit like that. Ah, shite. I think these guns have like the highest chance to get the most loot out of whatever you kill. It feels like every time I kill something, some loot drops, right? I'm okay with that because you are actually spending a resource to get it, but at the same time, I don't think bows do this. Excuse the hell out of you. Get off my property. Well, let's get these. Oh, you sons of bitches. Like, that should have dropped. Oh, it didn't. Never mind. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I've just been really lucky over the past couple of other days because that did not drop. Oh, it did. Nope. This has like looting 3 or some shit on it, or guaranteed looting. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a good tool. That's for sure. Also, I'm gonna go pick up those other pumpkins and melons that I've dropped off. I've been gathering a nice supply. I'm kind of curious about how many stacks I have at this stage in my warehouse. I love how this first started with like me having a general idea of what I was gonna do. Like I already knew I was gonna build this stuff the way that I was gonna build it, but as we've gone, the stuff has evolved in a much cleaner way than I thought it would. Ah, son of bitch. Son of bitch. So, like, when I first mentally blueprinted these ideas, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a place to store all my shit. I'm gonna have a place for this. I'm gonna have a place for that. And then I thought to separate it all even more than how it is. And then
in North Canton for all your salt and freshwater needs.
I go to myself, why not have everything associated with a thing, right? Like, let's have, since there's this many people that could have jobs, let's have that many buildings, like a library, a blacksmith place, an armor smithy. I decided to combine the blacksmiths into one because they kind of have the same general look. That's actually pretty big. Hell yeah, let's go. I got my video sorted out yesterday for the highlights for Twitch for YouTube watchers, right?
Flushing them out. Then boost good bacteria, restoring gut balance and defending against multiple GI symptoms.
Let's go.
Florastore.com to learn more. Florastore, dual action protection your body deserves.
I can't remember what part are we on, because we're gonna watch the teaser, I think, first.
Featuring Zoe Dollars. Go listen now on Spotify.
So you more love the idea of Ninja Gaiden 2? Because that's what that sounds like to me. Because, like, I don't know, maybe it's a better game to watch than it is to play. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. My apologies. That was not a mistranslation, but like what you were saying wasn't hitting my logic the way that it was. Like, the way it sounded is like you just don't like playing the game because of the game itself. You don't like playing the game because what the game does to you. So basically, like me and how I started to get with Let It Die and Apex Legends before I put it on trial. Now, I get what you're saying now. At first, I thought you just did not like the game. You just don't like what the game does to you. Right? It's understandable. So we have 4 stacks of melon and 4 full stacks of pumpkin. That's a lot of emerald. That's where I stopped, isn't it? Well, on Sigma. That's the chapter that we're on. I think it makes sense that we're on that chapter. How much longer do we have for, 15 minutes? Okay. I can do a little bit more wall placement. No big deal. Oh, you did mention that yesterday. Yeah. Woohoo! We made it! Let's go! I mean, I gotta do this anyway, so we might as well. We might as well get the whole thing done. But no, a little bit of a backtrack to the thing I was talking about earlier. After looking at the truck to make sure everything was all in tip-top shape and cutting the branches off, like trimming up the tree had a rose bush wrapped around it, like wrapped around the branches. So after dealing with the tree, I had to dig out a couple of rose thorns out of my fucking flesh. That hurt. Like, what a rude plant. The rose. I mean, in all honesty, the wall, like me doing this with the wall, is not something that's... One of the main reasons I can get through it the way that I can is because I have people to talk to, in all honesty, right? And the idea that people will be watching this on YouTube, hi YouTube, how you doing? Has, like, that's what keeps me able to do this for at least 2 hours. And the only reason I'm working on the wall every single time is because I want to get it done. And I had been procrastinating and procrastinating. Now, mind you, I might not have all the resources, but I know I have a bunch of, or I should say I had, I've used a lot of it, a bunch of stone bricks that I've not been using. And, like, I had no excuse to not build the wall, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to work on the wall as much as I possibly can. Get it to a state that's like, alright, it's... I just need to do a handful of more things, trim up, I need to put the roof on it, and I need to light it up. Lighting it up is going to be the most annoying part, in all honesty. Because I need a metric fuck ton of lanterns. Because it really wouldn't make sense to put torches down. So we're going to have to go mining for iron and stuff like that in the future. Go on a nice little adventure. But you're not wrong about, like... it draining me. One of the reasons why I'm excited to be playing Max Payne after this. I mean, at least this is what I can say. Over the last couple of days, I didn't realize how high the wall was going to be. But now we figured it out. It's going to be 6 high. And that's the layer that the roof's going to go on, right?
Since day one of your child's life, you've been all hands in. At Cleveland Clinic Children's, we make our
Oh, again, misread that. For me, I like building, right? Don't get me wrong. Obviously I like building in this game. But there are certain types of building that I find boring as fuck. And it's very, like, it's very, very hard to do for someone like me, right? That's one of the reasons why I can only do it for 2 hours. Because if I was building something like a house or something like that, and it took me 10 hours to build, it'd be better for me to do that because I'm actually, like, doing different buildings. A wall is... Don't you fucking dare. You fucking assholes.
Accept this contract. You allowed us to get here.
Get more than money from your bank. Welcome to
It's just the same damn building built slightly damn different, and it's so boring.
Dove chocolate helps to uplift and appreciate women everywhere, every day. Whether they're a gesture to a loved one or a gift to yourself.
Ah, yes. Spend money to show someone you appreciate them. Or,
And the people in your life. Unwrap, uplift. With
you know,
chocolate. Click or tap the banner to learn more.
you could show that you appreciate someone without having to spend money and give it to a company. A beacon? No. No, I do not have a beacon. It would probably be a good idea to build one. But I have no fucking idea where I would place that beacon. Yeah. Don't I need to kill the wither for that? Yeah. I'll get right on that. No, I mean, I'll just make a wither farm. I'll cheat, like I like to do, and look up a wither farm, and build one, and then problem solved. We solved the problem, problem solved. But this is exactly what I like seeing right here. It's starting to come together. It is starting to come together. Now, mind you, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to knock this mountain down a little bit right there. Like up to here. Because the castle, I did decide the castle is going to go right there. Right? Like that's what the castle is going to be, on that platform right there. Or what's going to be a platform. And it's going to be facing at a slight angle. Like that's where the door is going to be like. I don't know how to explain it. But basically the door should be facing the corner of the library. And we'll have like a path that goes down the mountain. And comes out down here between the warehouse and the library. Right? So it's gonna go. It's almost like the path is probably gonna be on or close to like a block away from touching the farm, and it's gonna go over like this, maybe a little bit like that, and it's gonna snake up like this, and I want to snake up a little bit, or we go like this and do a straight shot to it like that. Oh, I would need both. Oh, I would build both, I should say. How are my sheep doing, I wonder? I do not know. But... I mean... It's fairly annoying to make a lot of types of farms, right? Like this farm, as simple as it is to build, and I say that in quotation marks, it's annoying to build, right? Huh. Well, are you ready for this? Wait, how do you talk in this game? What? Flash. Wait, how do... What's the command to enter cheat mode? No, I know where slash is at. Game mode 1. I have it set to hard mode. it's not gonna work. And the reason it's not gonna work is because I have cheats turned off. Because, and now I need to be a little bit of a smartass. I need to be a little bit of a smartass. Why in the ever-loving fuck would I'm not gonna do that, because why in the ever-loving fuck would I be going up and down like I have been if I could just activate cheat mode? The reason why this is impressive, or this is why you should be impressed, is I did this all in the regular game mode. To you, it's boring. To me, it's awesome. Because I've spent so much time and effort to make this... Oh, I see. See? Yeah, it is. Well, obviously, I misunderstood at the time. Because I never would have learned how to make these fucking things. And these fucking things are amazing. These are like a staple now. Mind you, I went a little bit crazy with them and made fucking a bunch of them. Enable cheats. That's understandable. I'm one of those, like... It is difficult for someone like me to have... Now, this is going to sound so weird, but this is how this cycle goes for me all the time. This is actually why I have only used exploits and, like, cheats once or twice in a game. Like, the last time I used an exploit, like, what I would consider a true exploit, was in Skyrim, when I did the make yourself into Death Destroyer of Worlds via going to the fucking enchanting table, making the potions to increase your enchanting, and going back and forth, right? And no, I think these the way these work don't give you experience, right? Like, I don't get experience from these. These are auto furnaces. You place down, like, if I were to place down this here, it'll drop in here, it'll go in here, right? And it will go up here, and it will turn into stone. This is the fuel source. This is the fuel. It goes into here like so. Then it drops down into here when it's done when it goes into here. And it goes into here. I didn't know that you could use it to get experience. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, a glitch. Okay, that's why. But yeah, the last time I used what I would consider true exploits, well, ODT as well. That was more recent though. And the reason that was is because I got fucking sick and tired of coming across the same thing. Trying to beat that game, but being unable to for one reason or another, so I finally said, fuck it, I want to beat the game. I know I'm not beating it the right way when I do it this way, but I'm gonna fucking beat this game, so help me. So I activated infinite ammo, infinite health, and I still managed to die. Yeah, at that point I was like, fuck it, I'm beating the game, I don't care anymore. Because it had been 20 years. I have owned that game, and I have not seen the ending of that game for 20 fucking years because I've never beaten it until recently. So I finally said, fuck it, I'm beating it. I don't care how I'm beating it, I'm beating it. The next time I play it though, I will be playing it on normal mode. And I will not use any cheats. Alright, so that's gonna mark the end of this session of Minecraft. You can kind of tell I was starting to get a little like tired with the wall. Mind you, we made a hell of a lot of progress today because we just so happened to manage to like finalize the general height of the wall and stuff like that. So what that means is we're pretty much in the home stretch for the wall, right? Obviously we can't do the roof until we get enough lanterns to light up the entirety of the inside, which is going to take a little while. What? Enderman XP farm, because they give insane XP, and gold farm. Iron farms, I kind of understand that there's a way to do it with a villager and being able to spawn in iron golems and have the iron golems kill themselves and stuff like that. Gold farms, I'm not 100% sure on how to make, but I can kind of take a little gander that it would be something with building something in the nether. At least I assume that's the case. And in all honesty, it's all good. Because I'm not, these are the things that I don't have to have, right? What I'm gonna be doing though is I'm gonna be finishing my villages, right? Like, this is the future blacksmith village. Where the hell is it? Okay, good. I was about to be like, is everyone fucking dead in here again? I need to fix this up. I need to fix this spot up because I think there are you the only two? Please tell me you're not the only two. Okay, good. I need to fix this up. Anyways, yeah, no, housing. I need to get like something for potion makers and stuff, which I'm gonna put over there, I think. Like, I got a couple more mini villages to make, basically. But yeah, we've made some hella good progress. We figured out what the height of the wall is gonna be and where the roof's gonna be at and all that. And we'll be doing this next Monday as well. We might not continue the wall, but we'll see. However, we're going to be switching over to Stream Raiders, and I'm going to be doing my ending spiel. I mean, I think that's going to be a Coliseum. I have an idea on how to get it to work the way that I want to get it to work. It's going to take some time and effort to do it the way that I want to do it. But it's going to basically be a Coliseum. And yes, it will be a working Coliseum. Anyway, I'm going to be switching over to Max Payne after the results of this final battle. I do believe we should get through it because of the group that we have. We have a couple of epics on our team. All right. Regardless of that, that is going to be it for me for the time being for you, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel or my main channel. If you're watching on YouTube, links will be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord. Hold on, I misspelled that. Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late. As well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. And until next time, take care and have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.